Can we make it work? Yes. Yep, there you go. That'll do it. Now, is the chest worth it? That's the real question.
That is... God, I'm having bad Joy-Con drift now. I need to get them fixed, but I don't know when Nintendo will start doing repair services again.
I would not plan for the rest of this year. It actually might be a good idea just to get spare ones. I mean, that's my thought, but I could be wrong. Whee! All right. If worse comes to worse,
cool.
my Joy-Cons are charged up, so I can bring mine in and we can use them. And now we can go and touch the really old dusty monk. Oh crap, oxygen! Now I'm gonna wither away!
I'm dead.
Well, yeah, we kind of figured that part. You're long since dead. You're dead and a half.
May they got a smile upon you.
Indeed. Hot springs? Oh yeah, there are hot springs in this game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly, no hot girls.
No.
No.
Link doesn't get to have his hot spring episode.
No.
Link
Although a
does...
hot spring episode with Zelda might be interesting.
Yes. This is why we need a Zelda anime, just so we can have a hot spring episode.
Because I would love it. She'd be like analyzing the water and be like, Link, why are you looking at me like that?
And Link will
Because
always
Link hasn't seen a pair of boobs that he likes before.
And he will always be the silent protagonist there.
Yeah. I don't know if I ever want a voice for Link. It's been too long. Because now any voice that you get is going to sound either too serious or too silly.
Unless you find one that actually works.
I'm telling you, Jason Liebert would be perfect for this Link, at least.
Who does he play?
I don't think you would know anything by him.
Then why would he be a good pick? I'm kidding. No, not Steve Bloom. There are
Steve Bloom.
there are some roles Steve Bloom cannot do. Like, I know that people think he's the universal voice actor. Steve Bloom has limits. There are some things he just can't do any justice to.
Steve Bloom for Ganon.
No, I wouldn't even put him as Ganon. Because I would want to get,
Why have a horse?
Because you'd be looking, like, because Steve Bloom played Naraku in Inuyasha, and so he could pull off that pallid villain.
He's played a lot of characters.
Yeah, no, but that's what I think a lot of people would go towards. Jeez, you actually would need... Travis Willingham would be an interesting pick.
Oh, did you keep all
for
those
Ganon.
horses?
Yeah, I've found horses in there.
Because you need somebody deep, because of that deep laugh. So you could do, like, Travis Willingham, Crispin Freeman, I think you could probably do.
I don't think Crispin Freeman makes
Yeah, that's a bit of a
Ganon.
stretch. I'd still go for Travis. I think Travis would be a good pick.
I can't remember if you leave your horse somewhere, would it return to the stable or something?
I don't think so. I think it just stays out in the world infinitely.
Yeah. Yep.
Or unless the goblins kill it.
I can't remember where you got that spear.
I found it up in, like I said, I went up Death Mountain.
That
so.
thing looks like a
Okay.
Lego.
I almost look at it and go like, okay, well that's just an ancient spear, so it just hasn't lit up yet. And then you hit things with it. And I'm like, where's the lightsaber? Where the heck is the lightsaber? It's broken. You broke the lightsaber, Alex. So yeah, that kind of handles a lot of the planning that we need to do. The one thing I can guarantee you on this, you guys will be the first to know because it will be on the schedule that we will be doing it, and for how long. Oh, actually, there was another question that we had. Since we want to do games where like you pick and then I pick, would there ever be a stream where basically we both pick? So like for half the stream we play your pick, and half the stream play mine.
I don't see why not.
I see a little bit of a problem with that, but only from the logistics end. Because you have to tag them both, and believe it or not, YouTube does have tag limits. And
Yeah, don't worry about the tags. The tags aren't very helpful. It's all about the title and the description. And the thumbnails.
So we have that, and then also we've had this happen with our streams where if you put both the game titles in the thumbnail, or not in the thumbnail, but in the title, and then they come and you're not playing the game that they're there for, they don't get pissed, but they probably will leave and never come back.
Oh well, can't stop people being people.
I don't know. I also like being able to put in 3 raw hours, but for open-ended games, that wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing.
Why is there just sheer cliffs everywhere I go? Damn rain.
I also like the idea, because we've done this too, where we basically let the chat vote on whether or not we swap. Because at that point, like, if they really like what's going on then in Animal Crossing, then we can just continue the Animal Crossing. I mean, as long as we're both okay with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I like being able to have the chat's involvement at least a little bit. Or I might just sit there and go, I want to play Monster Hunter. I don't know. We can figure that out. Because I have a feeling that, we might bring games with stories in, but we also might just be, doing other stuff in them. And then this is the one that you're gonna love, Alex. Are you guys ever gonna try something like speed running?
I've thought about it. I can't say that I've thought about it, maybe not in like the most serious sense, like I'm gonna try and
I'm not gonna go and get one of those complicated apps that some of the speedrunners get that calculate like how much time they've gained and lost from each level.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, but
and I'm not like, I probably wouldn't try and say I'm gonna go for the world record or even get on the leaderboards, but in terms of just trying to play the game like super quick, yeah, I've thought about doing something like that.
I'm okay with it. I mean, we already talked about like this summer. We need to figure out a day, Andrea, when we do the rocket launcher run in Resident Evil 1, because we now have the infinite magnum. So now we just need to get the infinite rocket launcher, and then we can, we can just blow up zombies whenever we want.
Like an original old school PlayStation one.
Yep.
Cool.
So we got the infinite magnum for that, and so now we've just got to go get the infinite rocket launcher. And then you've got all the perks of the first game. And I wouldn't mind doing that for Resident Evil 2, 3, even the new ones. Just because those are fun. And strangely enough, they're satisfying in the fact of the audience gets to see like the same story but faster kind of thing. They get to see similar boss fights. But for the player, it's more like everything that scared you, it's now like, it's hitting...
Did he throw you off?
No, I jumped off.
It's like hitting Nirvana. You get such revenge out of it. It's like, oh, I remember you when you scared me while walking out of the closet.
So if you pull up the map, will the horse show up where you left it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Little icon.
So, yeah, there's the justification for that. I wouldn't have a problem with it.
I would be sad if I lost my horse and couldn't find it again.
I would probably just pick games that I think were doable.
Well, eventually I gotta find the white stallion.
Although, I don't know,
You can
man.
find a white stallion?
Yeah. That's a side quest you can do.
Ooh.
We all know the spirit stallion is the coolest.
Oh, shoot.
The one that's in honor of
I thought this place
Iwata.
I thought that's where I was. I'm a little too close to Korok Forest, so.
Ah ha ha ha.
So
yeah. And you could only enter Korok Forest from the entrance at the beginning, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
You have to unlock it first.
You don't have to unlock it, you just gotta find it.
Well, don't you have to have that cutscene with the Great Deku Tree and then it unlocks?
No, because the Great Deku Tree's in the heart of the forest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So you have to go to the heart of the forest and then the mist lifts and you can go there normally.
Well, the mist never lifts. You're always
Oh, I could have sworn like you can access it from the map though.
You can, because there's shrines in there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's always that, mist that if you wander off the path. It'll
Yeah, but I
work
mean
it
like
back.
going in via glider. I could have sworn that you could at some
No, you can't do that.
Oh. Well, dang it. Fix that, Onuma.
Sorry, dog. I just ran it over.
I think Link got some satisfaction from killing a wolf. Link's an evil man. No, he's really not. So yeah, that's pretty much handling all of the questions that we had for the streams. I think we're more just happy you guys liked it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the one thing I think that got a little annoying for people was the transfer from one channel to another. I'm still working on it, guys. Restream really doesn't like when I try to put in multiple channels. But we'll work that out if we can. And also the other thing that really helps is like streaming to as many platforms, and then at that point they can see it and they can see like how to get there. Because I'm also working on a new interface for XSplit for Drak and Shadow, which has all of the appropriate links, and also working with Marta on the art for that. We might even get updated avatars. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. And besides, we're also talking about doing some other streams like with the Geek News crew, so people are going to see Alex a lot. You'll probably see Andrea more, but that's all right. Some people don't want to see Andrea. Some people just want to see Alex.
Well, I'm flattered.
Yeah. I think it's just more along the lines of, you know, it's us being us. And I don't know why, but people think like we put on a show when we do these Let's Plays.
I mean, we kind of do.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But not to the point where, like, you know, you're the Shadow Blazer character and I'm the Drak character. It's not how it works.
Nah, they're just our regular old screen names.
Yeah, we're just ourselves. And because that's pretty much who we're portraying. Like, I get it. Some people portray characters, like Francis with Boogie, but we really haven't done that. Well, we kind of... Actually, never mind. We kind of have when we do, like, the 3DS unveil or stuff like that. But those are just fun.
Yeah.
Those are just for fun, just to say that we can do it. Okay, now I'm confused. Where are you trying to head towards Death Mountain, or...?
I'm just heading towards the red dot on the map.
And where's the red dot supposed to be?
I don't know. That's why it's an adventure.
You put a red dot in the middle of nowhere,
I'm sure I marked something, like a tower or a shrine or something.
and then when you get to that red dot, it's just in the middle of nowhere.
So what Alex doesn't want to admit here is he doesn't remember what he marked.
Of course not. I haven't played in like a few weeks here. Like a month. I've been
Well, at
playing
least
other
with this file. You probably have played on, like, your own adventure.
Yeah. Well, even recently I haven't played much of this game, period. I've been playing other games.
Like...
Well, Animal Crossing for one.
Shantae, I think, has been brought up.
I haven't started Shantae yet. Oh shit, there's a LYNEL!
Yeah, yeah.
That was a great panic moment. And guys, if you don't panic when you see a LYNEL, you're doing it wrong.
LYNELs are harder than Ganon.
In a lot of cases, yeah. I've actually seen more elite kill videos of LYNEL than I have of Ganon, just because like once you do the whole we're gonna go in right off the bat with Ganon and win, you know, what else can you do at that point? But with LYNELs, like, they vary on difficulty, because one could have a really nastier weapon compared to another. One could have a speed buff compared to another.
I don't think they have buffs, but they definitely have, some are definitely stronger. There's like silver,
There are some that are faster.
there are silver mane LYNELs, there are like red mane LYNELs.
Yeah.
There's...
Maybe just park your...
Oh, look at it! It's the dragon!
Oh crap, which one is that? It's the Din one.
You might as well...
Dinral.
Do you need to get a scale off of that one or something?
I think I've already gotten scales from him
Yeah,
right now.
because Alex has said he went and did some scale collecting.
Yeah. So I still have to find the next fairy fountain before I can...
Well, you might as well park your horse somewhere and then continue on foot if you're gonna get
I
up
might
there.
have to.
We might have to speed past the LYNEL. I would actually say let's not drop the horse. If we have to go past the LYNEL, let's just book it. Yep, there it is.
What's up, buddy? Problem is, I think this one has
Yeah.
shock arrows.
I have no problem saying that LYNELs are the Dark Souls bosses of Breath of the Wild. They piss you off because you can't beat them.
Yeah.
How much health do they have?
They're really tough. I don't know.
They got a lot of health.
I don't know the numbers, but yeah, they're
Some of
super-
them are clocked in, I want to say in
strong.
like the 8,000, 9,000 range, something like that.
Yeah.
There are some that have more health than I think somebody actually proved it. They have more health than Calamity Ganon.
You can look it up.
Yeah.
Go to the Zelda wiki. Look up the LYNELs.
The LYNELs?
LYNEL.
Are they
Not LYNELs, LYNELs.
are they harder than any of the other ones in previous games?
Probably.
They've only shown up in one game besides this, and that's the original, and yes, they're harder.
Fire bats.
Because LYNELs are just about as hard as everything else in Legend of Zelda.
Or
Ooh.
did they show up in one of the or did they show up in one of the 3DS games or
Nope.
or the
LYNELs have not been around since the original Legend of Zelda.
Fucking skeleton monsters.
That's why it was so cool that they brought LYNELs back in this game.
Or
Like,
still
nobody
going to
had
the
seen
Dark
them.
Forest.
Let's see. So the most basic LYNEL has a minimum HP of 2,000. And then I'm trying to bring up the other characteristic ones and see how much they have. 2,000 health, that's a lot of health. In Breath of the Wild, I mean. Characteristics.
I'll do this one later.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, never mind. They were in Link to the Past.
That's why I knew they were in one of those games.
So... Oh, actually, my bad. I think the highest LYNEL is 2,000. So, the first one that gets listed here is the one that you have to go get the shock arrows from.
Right.
That's 125. And then that makes me wonder, okay, so...
Silent shoes.
Calamity Ganon.
Calamity Ganon.
I don't know why that came up, but it did. Hey, Pedia pages, please stop flooding my crap with ads. I get it, you're poor. But you kind of signed that, because you knew what you were walking into. Okay. Calamity Ganon. Alright, Zeldapedia. According to Zeldapedia, according to Zeldapedia, what the hell? Where's this?
According to Zeldapedia, I guess. The suspense
Well, that's
is,
the first one that came up.
the suspense is killing us,
I
man.
know, right? And Zeldapedia does not list his help. What the hell? You're Zeldapedia, for crying out loud. That's something that some people would ask. Let's see if I can find another one. Gamepedia. They don't have his health either.
Yeah, I guess nobody knows his health. I don't know what happened. I'm paused. Let's.
Yeah. Before you die.
No, he's not dying. It's showing his previous deaths.
But I'm here.
Come on, everybody's activated that at one point, right?
Oh, I thought he was being hit.
No, it's that was his track record.
Oh.
I love that. I love
I
turning
was
that
like
on.
confused. I'm like, what?
See, mine's boring because like I would die on a LYNEL or something like that and I get pissed. And so you'd see like 5 different tracks going the exact same way and dying.
Yeah.
Okay. BOTW Calamity
Beep,
Ganon HP. Calamity Gaming?
Yeah.
Damn it! Stop it, autocorrect!